ngiti ay may kwento. Ngunit paano kung ang kwento ay puno ng galit, buot at lungkot na hindi maintindihan ng iba? Ang batang tahimik lamang ay may pinagdadaanan na pala.
Ito ang tinatawag nating emotional disturbance, isang kondisyon na malalim at hindi halata, pero malaki ang epekto sa isang bata.
Ano nga ba ang emotional disturbance?
Ang emotional disturbance ay isang kondisyon na nagdudulot at nakaka-apekto sa isang emotional at physical na epekto. Apekto sa kakayahan ng bata na makipag-ugnayan at mamuhay ng maayos.
Para sa mga magulang, masakit para sa kanila makita ang kanilang mga anak na tila may laban na hindi nila nauunawaan.
I started to notice in preschool that her behavior was different than the other kids her age. Sometimes she'd be really happy one minute and all of a sudden I'd look in the rearview mirror and see her face look really upset, and she'd start freaking out about something that had happened a long time ago and worrying that that was going to make her die. Her preschool wanted me to have her evaluated, and at that time I had never even heard of a 3-year-old undergoing a psychological evaluation. I felt really bad about myself as a mom. I thought, I am just not doing things right. I was resistant to label her with anything, and I gradually came to realize by kindergarten, well, she is being labeled anyway. She's being labeled as the bad kid, the naughty kid, the girl that doesn't listen. A really low point was when I was reading her a book at night, and she just all of a sudden started sobbing and said, you know, I just feel like I don't belong on this planet anymore. By then I really knew that something was seriously going on. You'll do anything when you're that desperate to help your child to stop suffering.
Ito ang common characteristic na emotional disturbance. Unang-una ay ang inappropriate na kilos at damdamin sa normal na sitwasyon. Pangalawa ay palagi ang kalungkutan o depresyon. Patatlo ay ang pisikal na sintomas na konektado sa problema sa tahanan.
When the psychiatrist gave her a test to rank her own depression, it was like off the charts. And she had, like, I remember when I handed it to her, on the one hand, it was kind of a good feeling because she identified with the questions that were being asked, and it was a way for her to articulate it where she hadn't really been able to before. It was just, I'm bad and I'm stupid. And now she saw all these questions that she is like, yes, this is how I feel all the time.
Hindi madaling makita ang emotional disturbance sapagkat ito ay natatago sa likod ng mga pananahimik at kakaibang mga kilos. Ang mga hamon sa pamilya. Para sa maraming pamilya, ang emotional disturbance ng bata ay malaking isang hamon na parang walang solusyon. Paano mo sila matutulungan ang mga mahal mo sa buhay kung hindi mo alam ang kanilang pinagdadaanan? Hindi pagkakaintindihan sa loob ng pamilya ay madalas nagdadala ng pagkabigo. Ngunit sa kabila nito, ang pagmamahal at ang suporta ang simula ng solusyon.
May mga hakbang na maaari nating gawin upang tulungan ng mga batang may emotional disturbance at maging ang kanilang mga pamilya. Behavioral support, empathy and understanding, professional help. Sa tamang kaalaman at suporta, hindi imposibleng mabigyan sila ng mas maliwanag na kinabukasan.
Sabi nga, every behavior is a form of communication. Ang bawat galit na sigaw ay maaaring isang hiling ng pansin. Ang bawat tahimik na sandali ay maaaring sigaw na tulong.
Hindi natin kayang baguhin ang kanilang nakaraan, ngunit kaya nating baguhin ang kanilang bukas. Sama-sama nating bigyang halaga ang bawat bata. Alamin, kumilos, at unawain.